Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. I hope you all had a great weekend. So I had an eventful Saturday, and it's been like the first like eventful Saturday I've had in quite a bit. So what did I do? All right, so the day started out with a FaceTime call from my niece and nephew. Um, my nephew my nephew asked me if I could braid his hair. My nephew's hair is not much longer than mine at the moment. So he has like these weird little, old dog braids, the thing that's coming back with the guys that wear the beads. He doesn't have beads, but it's kind of whatever. So he was like, "Can you braid my hair?" I was like, "No, I can't braid at all. I'm actually not one of those females. Like, I can't braid. I can't do a proper ponytail on somebody's hair. I don't know how to put on makeup." And my niece, because she's a jerk, for lack of a more expletive, she said, "And you can't get a date." I was like, "You're right. I can't braid. I can't do a ponytail. I can't put on makeup. And apparently, I can't get a date. I am in like the ultimate dry spell right now. So that's how the day started, and it could only go up from there. So after I went back downstairs and I got myself together, I went to meet my mom at her church. Her church was having like a little block party, and it was really cute. They had like bouncy houses and popcorn, which makes me nauseous, but whatever. Popcorn and food, and they had like a RV that had like video games in it, which I thought was super cool. Um, and all that jazz. I got to meet some of her church friends. And then from there, I went to the library. And it was really, really hot yesterday. And I don't know why it was so freaking hot, but it was hot yesterday. It's actually very hot right now. Like, I'm sweating and drinking hot tea, which makes very little sense to me? So, mm, sorry, it's good tea. Detox, people. Detox. So, so that was that. Like I went to the library. I picked up my book. Like I'm really on a reading kick right now. So I went and picked up my other book. Went to my mom's house. So my bubba came back to my mom. Went back to my house, and then after that, got ready to go to the Bronx. My cousin was at an event, and I told her I would come through or whatever. So I ended up going. I text my sister and asked her if she would be willing to come with me, and like, the best sister ever, she came with me. Yay. So I was gonna meet her in my old neighborhood, and I don't know if you know, but I hate my old neighborhood. The people are I'm not a fan of my old neighborhood. I'm happy and I'm proud that this is where I came from, you know? But I don't like it. I don't like it. The people are so fucking foolish. And it's not everybody. I still have a lot of people out there who I respect and love, but the vast majority are absolutely foolish, and I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't. So I'm waiting for my sister out there, whatever, and it's just a lot of fuckery happening, and it's just like, where are you at? I know this is last minute, but Lord, you gotta come on because this I cannot do. So she finally came, we started driving or whatever, and we ended up in the Bronx. And it was a lot of Bronx shit. It was a lot of Bronx shit. We went to this event and it was cute. It was like a memorial, back to school, food, family, friends. We were the outsiders. At least that's how I felt. It was a little awkward and uncomfortable. But it was nice for what it was. A lot of people came out to support this particular cause. It was cool. My issues though, there was a lot of weed smoking. I'm not a fan. Even when I try to be a fan of the smell, I'm not a fan. I don't like it. You can't make me. So like we stayed for maybe like an hour or two. Then we came back over to my mom's house or whatever. And we were just like we kicked it for a while. But before we got to my mom's house, we decided we were gonna go to Papa John's. Right? So we go to Papa John's, and everything is cool, calm, collective. I'm the only person in there for a bit. But then this guy comes in. And he walks up to like the register or whatever. I'm sitting on a little bench. I'm waiting for my food. And I happen to look at the man. And the man didn't have on any pants. He had on shorts, boxer shorts. So I'm looking at him, and I'm like, he doesn't have on boxers. He doesn't have on boxers right now. Like, you did not come out the house with a shirt, boxers, and some sandals. But the way that these shorts are bunched up in his butt, I'm like, baby, he has on shorts. So I get my sister's attention. I'm like, yo, I think he has on boxers. So she looks up, and before she can respond back, the man turned around and I see the buttons on the front. Like, baby, he has on boxers. The man came outside with a t-shirt and boxers on to get some food. So I'm like, really? This is what we're doing right now? But whatever. So I'm sitting there, whatever. I'm sitting on the bench, texting my sister, and the man sits down across from me with his legs cocked open. My man, I just figured out that you have on boxers. Why would you open your legs in front of me? Like, what's wrong with you? So I guess he felt me staring or looking at him, or maybe he figured out, oh yeah, I don't have on any pants. So he turns around and like puts his legs under the table and closes them. And then I guess he looked out the window and he saw my sister like laughing. So he put his head down because what's wrong with you? Who allowed you to come outside like that? Why did you think this was a good idea? It wasn't a good idea. It was a terrible idea. You know what? America, right? So after that or whatever, when we met up with my niece, seeing her little boyfriend or whatever. I really care about that little boy, but he a weird little so and so. He's just a different type of individual. Whatever. So we got our food. We went back to my mom's house or whatever, and we just like kicked it for a couple of hours. Sat outside, and just shot the breeze. Happy, joy. And it was like all in all, it was a good. All in all, it was a really good Saturday. It was really eventful. I'm happy that I was able to get out. You know. So yeah, that's my eventful Saturday. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and yeah, happy week coming. Bye, guys.